Om Gyantimirandasya Gyananjana Chalakaya Chakshurun Militam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin iti namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirbhishesha Shunyavadi Paschatyate Shatarine Vanshakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha Patithanam bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I am so very grateful to be with you today for the All Mentor meeting. I am presently in New York City, where His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada first came on the order of his Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, to establish the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Srila Prabhupada was living in Vrindavan, participating in Sri Radha Damodar's eternal pastimes, in the presence of Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami. Yet, so much difficulty, so much struggle to come to New York City for the purpose of opening the doors to the whole world for suffering people in forgetfulness of their eternal relationship with Krishna, to give them the opportunity to connect to the great acharyas in our parampara who have preserved and carried the pure message of Prema Bhakti on behalf of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur told Srila Prabhupada to spread the message of Lord Chaitanya throughout the world in the English language. Srila Prabhupada, after establishing centers in the West, brought his most dedicated followers back to India to re-establish Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission there. And we see today India in every way is becoming one of the most influential nations in all of the world, spiritually, economically, politically, culturally, in every way. So whatever activities we are offering in Srila Prabhupada's service is not only an eternal offering of limitless value for the pleasure of our Guru Parampara, but it is also a way in which we can be in the service of Sri Sri Radha Gopinath for spreading their glories throughout the entire world. Any effort in Lord Chaitanya's mission under the guidance of our acharyas is a service to all living beings throughout the creation. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu especially established a preaching mission to really feel for the suffering people. Suffering means in forgetfulness of our spiritual identity. Because as eternal souls, even if there's some temporary happiness and prosperity, the threefold miseries in old age, disease, and death are inevitable for everyone and everything we love. Lord Chaitanya's message is of the utmost importance because it is going to the very root of the problem of suffering, ignorance. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, has come to make it so accessible in this age of Kali Yuga, to associate with those who are striving to love Krishna, sadhu sangha, to hear the glories of Krishna, especially Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and to sincerely and attentively chant the holy names of Krishna. Srila Prabhupada would say, when asked how we could repay him, he would say, accept what I have taught you by following these teachings. Share them with one another, and together share them with the whole world. This is his blessing, because in these instructions, Srila Prabhupada is actually giving us immediate entrance into the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates. To create communities, to create associations by which we can culturally, philosophically, socially attract people's hearts to understand the need for Krishna consciousness, and then give them a community and an association and a spiritual practice or sadhana by which, wherever they may be in the world, in whatever field of life they may be, they could be a part of the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya and make spiritual progress. To attract new people is so much the mission that we have been entrusted. Simultaneously, to sincerely take care of our devotees, to create a community of love, trust, and care, where from the time a person is attracted to the devotees until their very last breath in life, they feel the shelter of Krishna's love in the association of devotees. Devotee care and spreading the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and being empowered by our own spiritual practice through hearing and chanting, and guarding against making offenses. This is how we will please Krishna. And as we please Krishna, we will be empowered by Krishna to be instruments of Krishna's causeless, infinite mercy in this world. The all-mentor meeting is a wonderful sangam where devotees, each and every one of you, have come together to discuss, to find ways, and to recommit yourselves more and more to receiving this blessing of Srila Prabhupada, to receive the mercy he's given by our own character, sadhana, and by really helping to create a community. And by making plans together to expand our community more and more and more throughout Mumbai, throughout Maharashtra, throughout India, throughout the world. I cannot conceive of a greater blessing than what each and every one of you have received for this opportunity to be such a significant and intimate part of Srila Prabhupada's pastimes in the service of his Guru Maharaj and Lord Nityananda Prabhu and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When we go to Mayapur with Mahaprabhu's grace this coming Kartik, we will see Srivasangam, where the devotees, they express the deepest love for one another by sharing the glories of tasting the nectar of Hari Katha, Hari Kirtan. And it was also in Mayapur that Lord Chaitanya instructed Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur to go into the streets, house to house, shop to shop, ghat to ghat, village to village, inviting more and more new people into the association of the Sankirtan movement. At Sri Sri Radha Gopinath Temple over the years, according to the time, the place, and the circumstances, we have all been striving to make this beautiful offering, to attract more and more people away from the illusions of the false ego and all the sufferings that are inevitable by that influence, and attract people into Lord Chaitanya's pastimes of finding the joy and the glory of being among devotees whose prime love and joy of life is to hear, to chant, and to serve in the presence of Sri Sri Radha Gopinath. I thank you for making this commitment. I thank you for coming together today to share your commitment. I pray that Srila Prabhupada, our acharyas, Sri Panchatattva and Sri Radha Gopinath, may shower blessings, mercy, and grace upon each of you, upon your families, and upon our wonderful, expanding community of Sri Sri Radha Gopinath's devotees. I thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha, Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha. Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo